posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got more Gawd posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio, we got more Gawd posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio.
You know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
We got more Gawd posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. Posted with the poster. When you turn on your radio. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Listen. Hello guys, welcome to the Post Step. I am your host Mo Clark, and I am back from my little break. I took last weekend off because, you know, I have to do that sometimes, guys. If you notice, I look a little different. If you're following me on IG, I did have to change her hair. Okay, I am giving you Waukesha vibes. No, I'm just playing. I am giving you ghetto girl vibes. You know, long ponytail, door knocker earrings, and yes, they say Mo Clark. I think these the one that say Mo Clark. Yeah, they say Mo Clark. You know, I had to make sure they didn't say Dawn because I do have some that say Dawn. But what's up, guys? You are tuned in to the Post Up on Status Network, Global Vision TV. I am super excited to be back. I do be needing my break though. Dre, you texted. You texted on the show. Are you texting on the show?
Just send me the link. I'm trying to send the link out.
We got a guest.
I'm trying to send the link out, man. My fault.
I've been knowing Dre for a couple of years now. We met on Plenty of Fish. No, I'm just kidding. But we did kind of sort of meet in a really interesting way, and Dre actually put me up on game. Dre, I don't know if I should tell them the sauce. Should I?
I
tell them the sauce?
I just had to explain it to somebody the other day who was trying to do a little too much when I was talking to him on there.
So, you know, they did come up with an actual, I heard about it as a dating site, right? Mm-hmm. But when you go on there, there's a way for you to kind of change your profile to whether you want to be a dater or if you want to be like an entrepreneur type thing. So well, never mind. We'll get into that in a minute. Guys. It's been a lot going on, and to tell you guys the truth, I should really be doing better at my blogging on Status Network because stuff, it happens all the time, and I can't keep up. My fingers can't move that fast for me to type everything, and I don't want you guys to unfollow me for spam, because y'all be on that bullshit. But I do have a couple of stories, so we about to get into it. Let's get into Moments with Mo real quick. Alright, who's my first story? Let's talk about it. Dre, this is the portion where we talk, we're informative.
Okay.
Okay, so the first story is the sitter. Okay, so here you see, he looks young to me. He does look youthful. He doesn't look as young as her. However, he is. A dad in Florida has gone viral for doing the dirty dancing routine with his 23-year-old nanny. Now, the nanny has taken to social media to say they have nothing going on between them.
Because they did a routine.
Because of the routine, yes.
I mean,
have you seen Dirty Dancing?
I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like people pay attention too much to other people.
Have you seen Dirty Dancing?
I can't recall if I have.
Y'all African American people got to start watching the Caucasian movies, especially the classics.
I mean, I just can't recall. I watch movies.
Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey.
The movies watch me more than I watch.
Classic. Okay, so in Dirty Dancing, they have this. The film is about this young lady, this rich girl who goes to like a summer camp or something like that, and she kind of gets entangled. Okay, you know, she gets entangled with the kids from the wrong side of the tracks, and they know how to dance, and it's kind of like a older Step It Up, kind of sort of. Right. Except they do Dirty Dancing where they grinding on each other, and you know they doing all the movements.
They was grinding on each other, basically.
They was grinding on each other, right? So the last routine, she was really scared because she was dancing in front of her dad and her sister, and a lot of people didn't know she was taking lessons and dancing like that. So they really getting. It's very sexual. Okay, the routine is very intimate.
And how old is she?
In the movie or this girl? This girl is 23.
Oh.
Now, I hate to say it, but sometimes the daddies really do be knocking the nannies off. They do, because
not to. She grown.
She is
to
grown.
say the least, she's grown.
But he's married. He's
married. That's a different thing. But I'm saying she's grown. She still make her own decisions. But
I mean,
I just feel like people would be too focused on like.
There's nothing new under the sun. The daddy's been knocking off the nannies, but she did take to social media to clarify, and she said there's nothing going on. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily want to tell people.
Wouldn't nobody care if she posted that or not? They gonna. People believe what they
It must have been a great routine. Too bad I don't have the video for you guys, but I'll definitely upload it to Status Network.
It went viral. It's everywhere.
I mean, statusnetwork.net. Yeah, I'll upload it because I want to see, you know, that was an epic scene. Like, very few people can pull off.
Go back and watch.
Very few people can pull off the dance moves of the late Patrick Swayze, and that is just, you know the movie
so
where the girl.
You think they both knew it, or they both practiced it together?
I definitely know. I think the damn dad for sure knew that damn routine.
I'm saying, like, they already knew the dance, like, separately?
Nah, they didn't know the dance.
They had to practice it together. So
yeah, they did have to practice.
So how long they been practicing?
They had to. There is a move. Look, there's a move. They've been practicing. Exactly. There's a move where the guy, Patrick Swayze, in the movie, he's standing at the end of the aisle, right? And the girl, her name is Baby. They call her Baby in the movie. Baby is at the other end of the aisle. And they dancing. She takes off running, right, towards him. He lifts her in the air and he holds her. That move right there alone, that ain't no shit. They just, listen, ain't nobody been watching them kids. Ain't nobody come see you, Otis. Ain't nobody been watching them kids. Who next? Because I know they lying. All right, the iPhone 13. Okay. Dre, don't be like that. Why you being like that?
He just came out with the 12.
They
yesterday.
did not you just got the 12. They did not just come out with the 12, Dre.
Yesterday,
Dre, man. Stop playing. Dre,
they gonna come out with the phone, then that phone you got gonna start glitching.
My phone already started glitching.
That's what they do when they bring out the new ones.
My phone is already glitching. So here's the thing. The iPhone 13 is set to see, that's why you need the iPhone 13. That right there. See them phones? See? Your fault. Okay, whatever. So the iPhone 13 is coming out. They are set to release this in September. Of course, you guys know the little chip that the phone has in it is supposed to be better. The siding of the phone is supposed to be better. The phone's supposed to have 35 cameras. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how many cameras the phone's gonna have, but it's supposed to have a better camera. But this is where they get me at. Okay, I don't really be. Okay, sometimes I do though, because it's like when you see those iPhones and then you see somebody take, like, if you get the 13 and you take a picture with your phone, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna look at your picture. I'm gonna be like, dang, that's clean. You know what crazy is? What?
The Samsung, the G, whatever 21 it is better camera than that phone.
Don't talk to me.
And I got an iPhone, 2 of them.
Don't talk to me.
I'm just saying that camera is better.
I don't agree.
Yeah, think about it. Them phones was out first, so they don't do nothing but take stuff
and
from
I had a Droid phone.
I really just think that, honestly, I think Apple makes way more money, so they have more investors and, I just think they have more things to invest. They got more ways to make their products look better.
I mean, because Apple products are in all the movies, even though people try to put them little stickers in front of their shit.
Like
Don't nobody.
Samsung like that. You know that family member that got money, but they don't want to spend it. That's what Samsung like that family member that got the money but don't want to spend it on the.
And they're supposed to be coming out with AirPods 3. Just so I just want to let you guys.
Apple?
Yeah, Apple's coming out with the iPods 3 now.
They just came out with an update the other day, 14 point something update.
For what?
For the phone.
Okay, well, they get me with the colors. They always come out with the shit you ain't never seen before. You look up and they got tangerine. And you are absolutely right.
Everybody put a case on.
You are so right.
So unless it's clear, it don't make a difference.
But I don't know. What's next? I'm getting the tangerine. Oh, Britney Spears. Okay, so the week before last, you guys know that I was out last week, but the week before last, I was telling y'all about how Britney putting her titties all on Instagram. You know, she trying to celebrate what she hoped to be freedom. But your girl, Britney Spears, is about to be free, kind of, sort of. You know, Britney went crazy, allegedly, a couple of years ago. That's when she shaved her head. She was getting out the car. Now, the whole her getting out the car and y'all seeing her cooter, like, I just think that was that did not make her crazy. Okay, she was just, she had on a dress and she didn't have on no drawers, and she just unfortunately stepped out the car incorrectly to be a young lady. And the paparazzi, they snapped their pictures. They do what they did. But all of that caused her to kind of lose custody of the kids. On top of that, her dad said she had mental issues. So her dad has been her conservator or her guardian, but daddy been blowing through that paper. Daddy been writing checks. Daddy been writing unnecessary checks, spending her money, giving it to people. Okay, daddy just been doing too damn much, telling her when she could and couldn't have babies, telling her what she can and can't wear, what she can and can't book, what music she can and can't sing. Like, daddy doing too damn much. Like, he was not helping her mental stability. He was like kind of contributing to the downside.
You gotta think about it though. She get it from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trauma come from somewhere.
I don't think Britney was crazy at all.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's been through. People don't deal with their trauma, so like we just get into an era or age where people starting to deal with their trauma, or it's okay to go to therapy.
So I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So think about my parents, your parents. As far nobody really was taught to deal with their trauma, so people get their trauma. And they raise people however they think, you know what I'm saying? So if his dad
talking to the therapist.
His dad had him sheltered, you know what I'm saying? He treated somebody a certain way, he probably feel. You see
therapists in hindsight.
It'd be just like the movie. You see the movies where them kids be having like a little something, they take a little medicine, and the parent lock them in the basement. That's how it be.
That's true. Therapists are actually great. They're like a friend for hire. You know what I mean?
Your friends are your real. You surround yourself with real friends. They a therapist.
They're like a friend for hire. So Britney's dad has agreed to step down as her conservator. Now she wants to put her mom in his place. She feels like her mom kind of has her better interests at heart than her dad, and her mom can help her, you know, better financially than her dad has done with his reckless spending. So Britney got them coins because she did the residency in Vegas. She probably
still making money from that song.
Royalties from shows, TV shows, the song still in movies. The little girl, I accidentally dressed like Britney Spears a couple of months ago to go to It was Remarkable, Eazy-E's daughter, Remarkable. She had a ghetto. That's what it was. It was a ghetto birthday party. Like you were supposed to dress like a thug. Yeah, and I didn't know.
Britney Spears is a thug?
I didn't know it was a thug party. I had the 2 ponytails, the plaid skirt, and we showed up, and people had on bandanas and house shoes. I was like, what the hell? How did I get this wrong?
The thugs don't have no outfit.
How did I get this wrong? They had on white beaters.
I'm going to tell you this. The biggest thugs in the world wear suits.
That's true. So maybe I was dressed correctly.
You were dressed right.
Thank you.
You was underdressed, actually.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Who's next?
She had a suit on.
Congratulations, Britney. All right, Nick Cannon and the baby. Nick Cannon is taking to social media. He is speaking out saying why the baby should not be canceled. Now, you guys know a couple of weeks ago, the baby was at Rolling Loud, I believe. At Rolling Loud, yeah. And he made some remarks that offended the community and others. And several people were speaking out on it, and the baby was just getting slammed, and he really acted like he did not give a fuck. But his publicist must have said, sir, listen, we know you don't care, but you still gotta finesse. So the baby went on social media. He did a public apology. Immediately after that, he still kept promoting his video where there are two guys, one's white, one's black. They're on the side of him. I don't know if they were supposed to be gay. I don't know what they were supposed to be, but he shoots them. Right? The video dropped right after he made the statement, and he continued to promote it after he made the apology. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the baby is there. They're just, some people saying cancel the baby, some people saying don't cancel the baby. He has been dropped from several shows that he was going to tour on. When it was brought to, allegedly, when it was brought to his attention, he was like, he didn't even know he was on the ticket to perform anyway. I don't know how true that is. I just think, I don't know, but Miley Cyrus has reached out and said she wants to have a conversation with the baby and, you know, talk to him about the error of his ways.
Honestly, I don't pay attention to social media a lot, so I didn't see what he said. I just seen the backlash, and then I ended up seeing what he said.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, you can't force nobody to. You can't say certain things because people are gonna believe it. I just think we live in a sensitive world, where a lot of people is just like super sensitive. Now I got it. I can 100% get it if he just, you know what I'm saying, had somebody homosexual, whatever case may be, and he's in front of them and he's just bashing them. You know what I'm saying? I get some people say things not thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I definitely.
And
some
people, but we can't force people to accept somebody else's agenda. I can't force. You can. I have no problem at all. You like another man, you like another female. That's fine. That's your agenda. It is what it is. Just be respectful of what I like. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you don't cross that line, it should never be an issue.
Well, one thing that I'm quickly learning in the entertainment industry is you can't speak out about the LGBTQ community and you cannot speak out about the Beehive, because them some powerful groups apparently. The Beehive,
understand how
that Beyonce can't sing. You're gonna get jumped in the parking lot. I swear you're gonna get jumped in the parking lot. So, you know, Nick Cannon is saying that the baby shouldn't be canceled, but you know, Nick Cannon got a lot of kids. He needs to just focus on his real babies instead of the baby. But Nick, I love you though, Nick. Nick, you know I love you. I have loved you ever since you was on Nickelodeon. I'm a fan. Like, I'm a gigolo spinning lies.
I still ask for a size 15 B9.
Hey, we had a phone call.
I still ask for a size 15 B9.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for calling the post up. This is your host, Mo Clark. How can I help you?
Hey, Mo Clark, girl, you look good there, girl.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate you, Fred.
Girl, you look good today.
I appreciate you, Fred. Fred, you see my guest today?
I see your guest today, girl.
You gonna ask him what he do?
What's up? What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Fred, you.
What about you, man? What you like to do, man? You like to rap?
Wait a minute. Wait, Fred. You can't ask the interview questions, Fred. You gotta wait till we start the interview.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. What you finna say, Mo Clark?
Oh, nothing, Fred. I mean, I appreciate you calling in. I thank you for sending me an inbox, letting me know I was late the week before last. I appreciate you keeping up.
Oh, yeah, you started at 7:30 last time. I was calling at the end at 8:30. So you started at 7:30 last time. That was trying to tell you, but you wouldn't answer. You were so busy, yeah?
I'm sorry, Fred. I'm going to do better, okay?
Yeah, you missed 30 minutes. You started at 8. You supposed to end at 8:30 last time. You didn't come to that 8:30, but...
He on you. He ain't
Thank you, Fred.
All right.
I'll talk to you in a minute, Fred.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We love Fred.
He's not playing with you.
He's not playing with me. Fred got my schedule down better than I do. Okay, who's next? All right. Nas X on the baby. Okay. Breaking news. Y'all want to know what Nas X said about the baby? I'm sorry, Lil Nas X. Do y'all want to know what Lil Nas X said about the baby?
I don't know.
You ready?
I'm listening.
Nothing. That's what he said. He said he refuses to speak out on the situation with the baby. Now, I'm pretty sure he said something amongst friends.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not going to speak out about the situation. And not only that, but he made a tweet. I think it was a tweet. It was either a tweet or it was Instagram, where he says that after this album, he's done with his gay era. He's going to go back to being a cowboy. So, I don't know what to say about this situation, because, you know, I'm a professional TikToker, is what I like to call myself.
Professional?
Yeah, I'm a professional TikToker. I'm getting good. I'm changing wigs and I'm learning how to edit my.
They verify you
my
on there. They
skits.
verify people on there too, don't they?
Yeah, I know. I ain't got that many
been on
followers
there yet.
though, but
I got a song I'm about to put on there.
I am. I noticed. Let me see how I can politically correctly say this. I noticed that on TikTok, that when a lot of our African American men dress like women, they go viral. They go viral. They have a huge following, and I'm just trying to figure out, is this a gimmick at this point? Because
some people do things just to get. Now I don't know about sexuality if that's a gimmick, but he posted one day. I seen somebody retweeted or reposted him, and he said like, "I'm not gay anymore." Then he said April Fools or something like that. But some dudes do it. I've known some dudes who have no feminine bone in their body and will dress up and act and do type of things. But some people, that's their way of doing it, and not, you know what I'm saying, come out of the closet completely. So it's hit or miss, honestly.
Have you ever been to the drag club?
What is that?
Okay, great. I wouldn't have expected you to say,
I was about to say, what is
I wouldn't
that?
have expected you to say. Okay, so there's a drag club in Atlanta called Lips, and I've only gone one time. But the crazy thing is, there are guys in there that dress like women, drag, that are not gay. They just they're female impersonators. So it's just literally.
What you believe?
Huh?
That what you believe?
I mean, it makes me know. Never mind.
I'm just saying,
I
is that what
personally
they tell
wouldn't
you?
want to sleep with a guy dressing like Patti LaBelle.
So at the end of the day, I just don't.
So you're saying you don't believe it?
I don't see what. I mean, I've put my mother's wig on as a child. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've dressed up as a kid and do funny shit. But as a man, once you understand what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Now, if that's your profession, I wouldn't go. If that's my profession, it's a difference. But to just go to a club just because I feel like doing it with other people there who are, that's what they do. It's not. I can't.
No, they're on stage. They're performing for real. Like, they're performers. It's like a concert where they.
But I'm saying, so the guys that are go there, they're performing.
Yeah,
as
the
women?
guys there, yeah.
And they're getting paid. So maybe their profession. Then I can't. You know what I'm saying? But if that's just something you do, then if that's their profession, I'm not knocking what nobody do. If that's what they do, that's what they do.
It's kind of crazy how things change in life because. I gotta check my live and see if my friend on here. But I remember when we were growing up and we were kids, you know, my aunt and his mom, they were really close friends. Mm-hmm. So we were always around each other and we always played together. Now the thing is, when we played house, it was nothing freaky about. Well, it was freaky, but it wasn't like freaky. It wasn't like sexual freaky.
Right.
I always wondered why when we played house, he wanted to play my daughter and not my husband. He never wanted to play my husband.
You should have known at that age.
So he always got a towel and put the towel on his head, and he always, he always played my daughter.
He had females. He had sisters.
He did. He had a younger sister.
He have any older brothers?
No, it was just them two. It was just him and his sister.
That's what I originally do with therapy for kids and things like that. So all of that plays a factor into that, of course. Which, I mean, parents could have been better parents. I mean, doesn't make it. That's his decision at the end of the day. But
I mean, he did grow up to be gay. I'm
saying, but that's his decision at the end of the day. It have nothing to do with parenting, really. There are things you can avoid, but you know what I'm saying? People gonna make their own decisions when they get old enough to understand.
So the crazy thing for me is, like, when we got older and I seen him on Facebook dressing in drag, I wasn't that shocked. Like,
because you do,
yeah, because family was
like,
shocked.
I have adult friends now that I feel like are just like a little too feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And it's still their preference. I just let it. I don't pay it no mind. I'm not gonna question. As long as it don't never, you know what I'm saying, go the wrong way or never in this. I don't pay it too much mind.
So that voice you guys hear, do I have something else? I don't know. Okay, great. So the voice you guys hear talking to me, because I'm not talking to myself, and I know y'all see him, because I'm finna take his shirt. He just don't know it. I've already told him. We already had this discussion.
You're like the fourth person that tried to
I already had this discussion, so I don't even know. It's not really up for debate at this point. But it's Dre. Dre, do you go by Dre the God, Dre the real God, Dre is God? What?
Dre the God, man.
Dre the God. Okay. Dre the God. Dre, how you come up with that? What?
So the God stands for.
I mean, because you are a very big personality.
It stands for going against all world discrimination.
Okay.
So like when I got out of college, I had started this. I was going around to like All right, so basically, like back in the day, people go and perform, and it was like, oh, you performed, and somebody saw you, and it was like, oh, I want to sign you. That's just how it was. It's just not like that anymore. So like they a lot of people. It's my brother calling from jail.
You gonna answer?
Yeah, I got to. Man.
You gonna put it on speakerphone?
Yeah, I got to.
This is a first.
I got to.
This is a first.
I gotta have.
I've never done.
An inmate at the
But yeah, so a lot of people,
Corrections, Putnamville Correctional Facility. To accept
I was trying to make
this
sure
call,
they didn't ask me
press
to.
0. To refuse this call, hang up. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring.
Oh, my
and
phone just
recording.
died.
Thank you for using GTL.
You got your charger?
No, you got yours?
Yo, bro.
Yo, what's poppin', my guy?
You on the line? She said this is her first time having somebody call from jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Hey, brother.
What's poppin'? How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm holding up, you feel me? I'm just ready to come home.
And how much longer you got before you come home?
I come home and I should be home by February. If not February, May, but we aiming for February.
That's good. So look, I'm interviewing.
You
the
good?
wrong
Go ahead. You can answer. Go ahead. Talk to
let
him.
me ask you this, because I got a cousin that just got out as well. But how are you guys handling like all the COVID and all of that type of stuff in there?
Shit, we trying to handle it the best way possible. They just throw us in a cage and they don't even care about us. Like, they act like COVID don't exist in the prison system.
So have you guys had cases inside? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, we had major cases inside. We, like I said, they treat us like animals, so we just sitting in here right now. You catch it. You feel me? If you in a dorm with 100 people, that's 100 people exposed to it.
So they don't, when they have a confirmed case, they don't try to separate anybody or anything like that?
Yeah, after about 2-3 people get sick.
Oh, Lord.
By that time, everybody probably sick.
Right, everybody's sick. This shit airborne.
So what are you doing in there to pass your time by? Are you writing? Are you drawing? Or you making
He's an artist
I'm
as well.
making music.
You making music? Or are you making pockets? I used to date a nigga in jail. I know what a pocket is. You in there making pockets?
Yeah, I'm definitely making pockets. I gotta stay big. I gotta stay fed and hungry. So I'm definitely making a pocket.
You know what? I think the thing that tripped me out was when he sent me a catalog, and the catalog had like Jordans and all of that in there, and I was like, who the hell y'all in there getting fresh
I
for?
actually sent my brother one.
Yeah, see?
I just sent my brother a catalog, so he gotta go pick it up in the mail.
Yeah.
So what you trying to get some Jordans too?
No, I'm not getting I just want food. I like to eat.
Aww.
Yeah, we send him food every
I
day.
eat it right.
Every day.
That's good. So you in there and you writing music and all of that stuff. So how's that coming along?
It's coming along good, actually. I'm just trying to come out with a bunch of mixtapes and albums and stuff. So I want to utilize my time wisely. It's easy to fall in a bunch of controversy while you locked up. So I'm just trying to stay in my lane, stay out the way. And my music is what I fall into. So
I like that. That's good.
plus I got a good support system. My brother
Already.
support me, my guys support me. If I ain't had them, I'd probably be wilding in here.
Who's older?
Me.
You're older?
Yeah.
Is your brother on Tinder too?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he on Tinder. Tinder the spot, man. Tinder where you network at. I keep telling people, man. I keep trying to tell people. People think people just be on there trying to date and have sex. That's the problem.
No, people definitely be on there trying to have sex. They do not be trying to date.
I done got 4 or 5. The crazy thing is, the women are on there worse than the men.
Really?
I had women go on there straight. I had a female write me on there not too long ago and say, "I guess you picking up what I'm putting down. Friends with benefits? ? I promise you. And they be verified. You can get verified on there. It's more important to be verified on there now than it is Instagram.
Verified is what?
Remember,
No, I'm saying like they got a little blue check on there now
Walmart.
that'll tell you if you're a person. Like, because it'd be transsexuals and things like that.
So what does the blue check on Tinder mean? What does it mean?
You took a selfie of yourself, like it scans your face and all of that to show that you're the person you putting the pictures up as. People get catfish all the time. Somebody tried to catfish me, man. Try to help me pick her up from the club when I first moved out here. Pulled up. She was the size of the club. I just kept driving.
She was the size of the club.
Yeah, I couldn't even see the front door.
So the pictures that you were looking at, were they her? Was she just like She knew her angles?
They were her, but they were like her probably in high school.
Oh, damn.
They're probably like her college pictures. Like, that's when I first moved here, so I was thirsty to meet some.
I've never got catfish look-wise.
Nah,
I got catfish financial-wise.
Oh,
like I did, because you know people.
She said catfish financial.
Yeah, because people be on the internet and they be like, yeah, I got a house, I got a car, I got a boat, I got a yacht.
I had a close friend that said to my face one day. Well, it's not. I don't even deal with him anymore. But I had a friend at the time that sat and said to me, you know, sometimes you gotta have videos in your phone of money so you can post them. Like, even when you ain't. That day I knew, like, yeah, I can't hang out with you, brother. Why don't you just have money and you don't have to post it? Like,
I mean, maybe he was in his manifestation state. No? Okay.
That was like I can't let the world, like most of the people doing social media, like, it's so many people on social media that I know personally, or so many, it's a female that I've known that was living in a hotel, but I see her post on Instagram every single, but I ain't talking about no, like, because people be like, oh, it's expensive to live in a hotel. I'm not talking about no 5-star hotel. I'm talking about $40, $30, $40 a night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can afford that if you doing what she was doing at the time. But they post it on Instagram to present as if they, like, you know what I'm saying, doing
They're
well.
also doing that on TikTok.
Yeah, because the attention makes people feel good.
Let me tell you something. Anybody, I've had my social media page for years. And when I first was on social media and I was wearing the synthetic hair and I was going to the beauty supply store flipping my ponytails upside down, people was talking shit about me because I didn't have the same 22-inch jet black Brazilian hair with the bang in the front that everybody was wearing at the time. Because I was different. Because I was different, they talked shit about me. But now TikTok done came out, all these girls showing them how to do fake wigs and fake this and fake that and press-ons and this and that. And those same people doing the same thing that I was doing, they blowing up. And I'm like, bro, I tried to tell y'all this when Cash Money took over for the 99. When nobody listening to me. Y'all was talking shit because I didn't have the same 22-inch jet black.
I told my man the other day, I lied to you not. Years ago, I worked in this camp in upstate New York. When I was in college, and we wore Crocs all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, and we worked with a bunch of people from overseas, and they used to be like, "You got Crocs with socks on?" Like, they used to say it all the time. We used to wear socks.
Crocs with socks.
We used to say it all the time. But now everybody and their mom wears Crocs. Like, it's ridiculous.
Not only that, but do you know how expensive Crocs are?
Now.
Yeah, now.
Back then, they was $10, $15 when I was getting Crocs.
Man,
$10, $15, $20. Just like slides went up. They paying for flip-flop slides. You paying $35, $40 for a pair of slides.
And now,
just so you can walk around and mess them up.
The people on TikTok are you thinking you broke as shit in real life because you look at people closet and you see the inside of their closet and they got the little Louis Vuitton bags and they got the this and they got the that. I have seen 1 or 2 girls on TikTok actually admit, hell nah, this shit ain't real. I got this from overseas.
So I found out too, because you know with the clothing I do, this dude I was talking to that do manufacturing, he was telling me like, yeah, I have such and such. He was trying to sell me like wholesale Louis Vuitton purses and all that. And I asked him, I said, yo, with all due respect, like, how are you able to do this? Like, he was like, over here is no copyright infringement laws, so they can copyright whatever they want over there from you. So a lot of people be like meeting with people that's gonna make their clothes. That's why a lot of people get their clothes made from overseas and people making it, and they see it's doing good here, they just duplicate it over there and resell it.
Damn.
That's why they make those drawers and people be like, oh, those are fake. A lot of them just be made like after the production.
I'm not going to lie to you, you know, because I'm a professional TikToker. I did make my Louis Vuitton shirt the other day. I made the shirt and the purse. Okay? I got tons of compliments. I appreciate it. I did good. Now, I think it's only illegal if I make them for resale.
You know, the crazy thing is, I've seen like t-shirts like at a stand that say Balenciaga on it. Like,
wow.
You wouldn't know if a person just wear a black t-shirt that say Balenciaga, they're gonna go grab the tag in their neck and look. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But if a person come out with something like that and they get some expensive shoes, they got $100, $200 shoes at Foot Locker that look like you didn't spend $1,200 for them. You know what I'm saying?
People
you get some shoes like that with a nice outfit. But see, females got it easier though, because it's like, you can't wear a fake chain as a man. I don't know. It doesn't matter what you do. You do what you want. But society-wise, you know what I'm saying? For the judgment of people, somebody wear a fake chain. There's people out here diamond testing people. I'm gonna diamond test you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to it.
That's when you can. Well, never mind. I'll tell you when we get off of here. I was about to tell the world my secret, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell them because It ain't none of their damn business. JoJo, I don't know my title for today's show because my phone cut off. What's my title for today's show?
You broke your phone?
No, the battery died. I said, do you have your charger, Dre?
I ain't got no charger, man.
And who?
I got 2 phones though. If you
The
want
Great
to log in one of
Debate.
them.
The Great Debate. Is that your way of trying to see my DMs?
I don't care. You can log out.
My password in my phone, Trey.
Oh, all right.
The Great Debate. Okay, so here's what the Great Debate is. Talking and speaking on controversy. You just mentioned it. Talking and speaking on controversy. We tapped on it a little bit, okay? So, how long you been in the music industry?
I've been taking music seriously probably the past 4 years since I moved to Atlanta. But 5 years. The other day made 5 years. But other than that, I've never taken it like. I don't know.
Okay. Thanks for calling the post up. This is Mo.
Yo, what's up? I forgot to tell you my birthday is next week on the 18th on Wednesday. My birthday next week.
Well, Fred, I don't go on air until Thursday. So what you want me to give you a birthday shout out on Thursday when I come back?
Yes, ma'am. You can do that. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna let you continue that.
Okay. Happy birthday early, Fred.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 33. Yep. Got you. I'm gonna let you continue.
All right. Bye, Fred.
Okay.
I love Fred. Okay.
Fred,
Damn, what was I saying?
Man. The Great Debate.
The Great Debate. Okay, so being in the industry, as we've seen with the baby and his situation, do you find it hard to not speak out or give your opinion on certain situations?
Honestly, so I'm glad I'm in the space I am now with the friends I have, like people I can really call friends. Like I have a close friend of mine, I call him V or whatever. So a close friend of mine and my close friend / cousin, I call him Steve or whatever. So they keep me on my P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? And my guy Rod. So they keep me on my P's and Q's, man. They tell me like, nah, I don't even really entertain. Because I joke, I play all day, you know what I'm saying? It's real easy. I have to understand where I'm going, like the rooms I sit in and the conversations I have with people, the meetings I have. And although I don't make a lot of announcements, I got a lot of things I'm going towards, you know what I'm saying? So I got to understand where I'm going so I can't post certain things or pay attention to certain things just because of the word. Not that I care what people think, just that I don't want to even take my time to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, perfect example, the Cassidy, Tory Lanez thing. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Cassidy's from Philadelphia, or whatever the case may be. People that posted, I watch people post it all day that I know personally that people that personally sit in the studio with him every day that I'm real close friends with. You know what I'm saying? I just don't comment on it, pay it no mind. Great artists. If it doesn't involve me, I can say this song was hotter than that one, that's it. But I'm not about to get into the whole, you know what I'm saying, the debate with people. And then people out here really are diehard fans of people, sports, and they out here killing people and having whole issues with people because somebody said, oh, LeBron is better than this person, you know what I'm saying? Or that person is better than that person. They get into a heated argument and somebody dead while LeBron's still making millions of dollars to shoot that basketball, you know what I'm saying? You going to kill this person and you go to jail or back to work on Monday?
So, I'm trying to think of a tactful way to say this. I know a guy who makes special gummy bears. Okay? All right.
CBD, right? Okay.
Yeah, CBD.
Right.
Yeah.
You seen that thing, not to cut you off, but you seen that thing with Beyonce?
Which
And it was like, she had posted and said she started taking CBD. And she discovered it like
Beyonce been getting...
But they said she discovered CBD her last tour. That's what she had said. So they posted her like on stage looking like she was high, and they kept like posting.
This gonna be one of them situations I ain't even finna come in on because the Beehive is not finna attack me.
No, they posted it. It was on her page. Somebody posted it. It was like Beyonce said she introduced herself to CBD or like
and she
something
probably
like
gonna come out. Okay, you know what? Never mind. What was I saying? You don't know that? Oh, the guy with the special treats.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's my homeboy, right? And Kim Kardashian came to Atlanta both times to see Kanye at his listening party and his listening party. His listening party and his non-album release party.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So she came both times. She brought the kids and she shared pictures and all this and all that. So on her post, people were saying, oh my God, you're back with this loser. Oh my God, why are you doing this? Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
Are you good?
Oh, okay.
All right, bro. Love you, bro.
right, love you too, man.
Bye, bro.
Protect your energy. Bye. See you later. Thank you for having me on your show.
Oh, no problem. So they were like, why are you with this loser? Da 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 da. So my thing is, what the hell? Like, why she got a kid with this man, okay? Just because they didn't work out or whatever the case may be, she still want that.
But the same people be commenting, be sitting in their house with
fighting with their baby daddy,
like,
or
come
sitting
on,
with
like,
their baby daddy.
listen,
Yeah,
that's
so
why it's ridiculous.
I
Man.
posted it, and my friend with the special treats came in my inbox, and it's great. You know, we not beefing. Still love him to death. We not beefing. But he was like, why you posting this shit? Kim Kardashian ain't never did nothing for the community. Da 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 da. And why people acting like Kanye West is a god and Kanye West is. I said, hey man, I don't care about that shit. I was just excited that Kim took the kids to see Kanye.
What a lot of people don't realize, even in themselves, is people got a lot of. They try to say it's not hatred, but it's hatred, and for whatever reason, people be hating people.
Listen,
I learned, and I honestly, like growing up, I was that kid that used to like make jokes to people. You know, see people disabled. You know what I'm saying? Make jokes. As I got older and started really understanding it, I'm gonna say a prayer when I see a person. You know what I'm saying? Doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that they get better, whatever they dealing with, however they got there. Now it's just like you see somebody doing something, it's just everybody has to comment on what somebody's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, he kept saying whatever he kept saying, and I still kept saying, like, my story never changed. I didn't care about the situation. I personally wanted to go see Kanye, but I ain't had nobody to go with, so I ain't go. But it wasn't about people treating him like a god. It wasn't about him coming through the ceiling. It wasn't about none of that shit for me. It was about what I said it was about. It was about her taking the kids to see Kanye. Now, some people was like, oh, Kim's just using it for a photo op or this, that, and the third and the other.
You can disagree with a person and still love them. They ain't gonna stop you from loving a person.
Yeah, and then after that, after we went back and forth and I kept saying the same thing, I was like, well, damn, good morning. You know, because he didn't even tell me good morning.
But what is that's my point. That's my point to say that, like, people will really have full-on debates. How he took his time out of his day.
Now I'm going to have to bring him on the show.
To DM you and say something to you about it. Well, you could have been doing something. Why are you doing that? Kanye making $1 million. He's not concerned about you, so why are we so concerned about everybody else?
When I went to the Falcons training, I was trying to figure out, I was like, now where is Kanye in the building?
They be underneath there. He underneath there.
He got to be.
You never been underneath the stadium?
He ain't, no.
Yeah,
but you know, he ain't got no windows or no walls. He got walls with no windows.
And underneath the stadium is way bigger than people be thinking it is, but it's a lot under
the pictures he's posting, it looks like what the inside of a jail cell
might
look like.
It's like a brick. Well, where he was at was probably like just a regular brick room, but he also got to be in the right room so he can have it soundproof and things like that. If he's in there recording, he can't just be in the open. He can't be just an open space, depending on what he.
I don't think he's recording. I think he's right.
They said he was finishing the album in there, so he probably recording.
Well, speaking of recording, I do hear that you've brought me some treats today, and I'm excited because
I ain't even dropped this yet, man.
You ain't even dropped it.
I ain't even put it nowhere. Like,
you ain't put it nowhere. Well, Dre, you know, you like me. You do a lot of things. You do music. You have the clothing. What else you do?
I cut hair occasionally. You know.
Ain't you like a teacher or something like that? Like,
well, I actually do mentoring.
Yeah.
I was doing therapy, like, and things like that for youth, counseling for youth, but I realized I'm not gonna say bigger than the job, but I realized like the people I was working with didn't value me or appreciate me as much as I thought they did. You know what I'm saying? So
sounds like my
I had to move forward. So once I moved forward, everything started happening for me.
My ex-boyfriend didn't appreciate me.
Did everything start happening when you moved forward? Everything ain't start happening. You might need to go back.
Oh no, I won't ever go back.
Oh, you just
there.
stuck thinking. She just thinking. She was reminiscing. That's all.
I wasn't reminiscing. I was thinking about more than one of them.
Let me ask you this question: if he called you today or tomorrow, and like life or death situation, would you help him? Ain't gotta be financially. I'm just saying.
I probably would.
So that's now listen. I asked you that question. Perfect example. Don't nobody know what Kanye and Kim got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know. She still let that man. They could be. You know. They don't gotta be sleeping together. They don't be doing none of that. They still got kids together. There's still a love. At one point, y'all were sleeping together. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people problem in this world, man. people be so, you'll be dating somebody today and then tomorrow is F you ain't like this when I start exposing everybody and doing all this. So it was never real. If I got that in my body to go ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if I come back and have a conversation. No. As an adult, I don't have the time to be trying to correct people. I don't have time to trying to go back and be like, oh, well, you know, I apologize. Cause no, especially when somebody texts you something. Well, I be telling people all the time, somebody texts you something, wow, you took your time to sit there and text that message before you sent it versus me like the baby just saying something because I felt it in that moment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you know, I wasn't thinking, I just said something. Now I didn't sit here and text this message, that's a total different, you know what I'm saying, ballgame. So they don't know what type of relationship people be having. People just want to judge people.
You know what? I don't even, if it was an emergency, yes, I would help him. Cause I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will say this. Every time that I have broken up with people and moved on, I did reach a different level in my life. I will say that. And I wouldn't say that they were necessarily...
Have you ever been the problem?
Huh?
Have you ever been the problem?
Have I ever been? Hell yeah, probably shit. I mean, listen, all of this is not easy to deal with, you know? And I realize that. It's a tough job. Like, being in the industry is a tough job. When you on air, when you at events, yeah, you got to flirt a little bit. You got to bat your eyes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then you still got to be gut punching niggas.
But I tell people all the time, man, if you don't deal with nobody who understands the industry or who is in the industry, problems. Or they just trust you 100%, you're going to have an issue. You're going to have problems. Because people don't... Listen, one of my major issues is now that people be like, oh, you still sing? Yes, because I date people, I meet people, they just... assume that you're dealing with all these people because they find you attractive. Just because you find me attractive don't mean I find everybody else attractive that finds me attractive. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta allow, like, whatever issue. That's why I said, do you ever feel like you're the problem? A lot of the major issues is we don't be compatible with a lot of people we deal with. We just deal with them. Oh, this person looks good, so now boom, I done kicked it with it. I vibed with them. We had sex. Now we gonna create something because the sex was good. You know why that's true? This is why that's true. Cause I used to be a Facebook vixen, right? If they would have had OnlyFans back then, boy, I would have made some money. Cause I just based off my pictures, I would have. Yo, you remember Facebook was just give them a face. It was accomplishment. It was an accomplishment to get 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So it was an accomplishment to get followers on Facebook. Right? No, it was an accomplishment to get followers and likes. So I can remember. One time I got like 1K likes on a picture, and it was so simple. It was a picture of me actually completely dressed in my work clothes. But the reason why it was different because everybody in the room was butt booty ball ass naked, or damn near. They was doing too much, and I was doing absolutely nothing. But because they couldn't figure out what I was doing, man, them girls was on there tearing my ass up. Cause I have a natural line around my lip. Like, I was born with it. I don't have to put on lip line or nothing. I can just put on gloss. And they be like, bitch, that's lip line. I'm like, oh my God. They be like, she ain't even cute. She got a big ass nose. I can even remember a girl putting my picture up with Toucan Sam. Y'all know who Toucan Sam is? The bird on Fruit Loops. I used to call somebody that. It better not have been me. I know somebody look just like him though. Like, your nose is not big. They did that shit to me. They put me Pinocchio told a couple lies. They put me next to the Fruit Loop bird, and it was because they couldn't figure out what I was doing. And it's crazy. Y'all, my whole wig slid off yesterday at work. And what happened? Nobody. So listen. Nobody help you? Listen, nobody helped me. I've been waiting to tell y'all this story. I'm at work, right? I got the curly wig on, everything going great, but I have this grip up under. Okay, JoJo, you zooming in? Really? This the shit we doing? Okay, cool. I have a grip to grip the wig, right? The grip was really tight. So I went to the bathroom. I said, I'm finna take this grip off. I'm upstairs. I take the wig off, and I can't figure out how to put the shit back on because I cut it to frame my face. But when I took it off, it lost its shape. So you just wore the grip? Yeah, no. So look, I took the grip off. I put the wig back on. But the wig was really loose. I was like, oh, hell no, I can't do this shit. I'm just going to have to sit here with the headache and the wig. Okay, beauty is pain. So I put the wig back on. The wig is in place. I had the headband on. The headband is in place. I'm cool. I'm going about my day. My coworker said, your hair cute. I said, thank you. Hours later, I get up to go buy a soda. Bopping and weaving down the hallway.
I come stand by the door. Now see my phone off. You see how my screen black, right? White man come out the office. I said, hey. I'm being extra friendly. Hey. He said, hey. I'm like, the fuck wrong with him? White people are so weird. What the hell? So I'm getting ready to open my phone and go on whatever. And I noticed in the black screen my reflection. You talking about somebody muffin cap peeled back blue. Bruh, my wig is down here. My real hair right here. The grip right here. The headband still where it's supposed to be.
So you just wear the headband and the grip.
Listen.
Should just wear the headband and grip. You'd have been good.
When I tell you I was so embarrassed, I went in and told my coworkers, I said, y'all ain't shit. All of y'all sat here and saw my hair sliding off. They was like, your hair wasn't sliding off. So I'm trying to figure out.
When you bent down to get that,
when I went to get
that soda. You bent down?
I didn't bend down.
What you
it
do?
was high.
You did something.
Now maybe when I
When you
reached
drank
up.
it? Did you drink it?
No. Maybe when I reached up to get it, it slid back. Boy, listen, I bet that thing, look, I was finna be the next Gorilla Glue girl. For real. Today, that shit was on. I had the grip on. I had the cap on. I had that shit bobby pin, fried dye, and laid to the side. Because nobody was finna catch me slipping today. Literally.
Remember they used to do that, yaga, and snatch people. Remember they used to do that? Pull people.
Dre, that's not funny.
Pull people ponytails off.
Dre, you're not funny.
I'm gonna start that back up.
No, you're not doing it today on this show.
We're gonna start that on TikTok.
You're not gonna do it today on this show.
I heard it here first on the post up. We're gonna start yaga.
No, we're not. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this right here in place.
They used to do it on Vine. Remember Vine? 6-second videos.
Dre, I'm not doing it. What video? You debut on a video.
I got a song called Say Less, right?
And what is this about?
It's about say less. Basically what we talking about, like things I've experienced in life. One of the key things that stuck out to me when I was writing the song was I got a female that I know, like a lot of times, like I'm saying, like I watch people on Instagram, like when I do go on there and I just pay attention, like mostly people I know, or like I pay attention to people that I maybe have been in a room with before, you know what I'm saying? I just be seeing that they going through other things, but they sit here and, you know what I'm saying, they happy. It's not necessary. It's not always, see, not people say people put on a front for Instagram. It's not necessarily a front for Instagram. I can go through so much in life, you're never gonna know I'm going through it, because I'm gonna be happy, because I tell people all the time, I write, people be like, how you doing? I always say blessed, I'm good, I can't complain. Like, I could be $0 in my account, no gas, but my eyes open, so I got another day to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I was watching someone on Instagram the other day that said, every day you wake up, you got a choice and a chance, or whatever. So you get a choice to get out of bed, you know what I'm saying? You got a chance to make something happen when you do get out of bed. You feel what I'm saying? So the song is basically like all the things I've experienced, you know what I'm saying? People I done seen less, and it's just like, all right, now it's time to go full throttle with what I'm doing.
Now I gotta tell you guys, even though I can't stand Dre, Dre gets on my nerves, okay?
That's why I'm sitting down.
We have overcome so much.
When they say you can't stand me, I'd say that's why you're sitting down. So it's good that you're sitting down.
Whatever. I still gotta give him his credit. He is actually a kind of sort of dope artist, you know. He surprised me the last time, so we're gonna see if he can woo me this time and surprise me this time.
And it's just a freestyle song, no hook, no nothing, so y'all can listen to the words.
So we finna see, but we finna see the video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a video. It's finna premiere. Dre the Gawd, Say Less. Let's get it.
Jerry, I see you. What up? Yeah. It's Dre the Gawd. Allow me to take some time on my day to talk to these niggas.
Just a little bit of time, man. Maybe like 2 minutes and 20 seconds or something like that.
Yeah. When you on your way, they gon' all hate.
Fucking haters.
Talk behind your back and say they saving face. Stealing off your plate like they never ate. How you bite the hand that fed you while they saying grace? We was supposed to be on the same page. If we gon' call it how we see it, I'ma call it spades. Cause they be quick to cut they partner with they selfish ways. Ask me, my city hotter than the Wayne ways. The hardest workers get promotions, that's how it seems. A salary just a drug to make you forget your dreams. They always said I was the one, had to get out my way. And when them niggas out of line, I put them back in place. Cause most people blame love for why they heart cold. Others say it's why they homie got a tombstone. I know someone who baby brother froze to death. I'm just surprised that her heart ain't frozen yet. I watched the nigga 60 likes cost him 6 feet. Cause there's some life-size demons running through these streets. Never reveal where you get chicken when you in the beef. Cause that's just the invitation to let the hungry eat. I hope you taking heed, cause I've been planting seeds. You sleeping on me, well, fuck it, let them oversleep. I let whoever think whatever, I'm just getting better.
Whatever, bro. I'm just getting better.
Yeah, my biggest flex is doing everything I said I was. I heard T-I-M-E is how you spell love. My dad knew I was the one when I jumped off the steps. Although I graduated college, that shit was a stretch. Approached all these situations with my open arms, and now my open heart left with all these open scars. My nigga called behind them walls to say he miss his daughter. He know that any way I can, I'm gon' support him. A lot of niggas count him out, and we gon' call they bluff. I know some niggas who ain't do it, and they still got caught. Can't wrap my head around that shit that y'all be rapping about. Y'all killing niggas in the hood for trying to make it out. I used to ask for the price knowing I can't afford it, and now I go and hit the mall out of pure boredom. A nigga say he loyal, he ain't really loyal, cause loyal niggas don't talk, we just always show you.
Let that sink in.
Dre, it's definitely giving me Tinder vibe. No, I'm just kidding. I like it. It's dope.
Shout out my guy Curly 50. My guy out in LA. He shoot a lot of videos. He got a movie coming out. I ain't gonna quote me on say the wrong name, but he got a movie coming out on Hulu though. So he got a movie coming out on Hulu.
Mm-hmm. Well, tell him I act.
Curly 50 on Instagram. Curly 50.
I was on Amazon Prime.
I'm gonna get you plugged in, man. I'm gonna tap you in.
I'm on
with
Tubi TV.
He real down to earth. You know what I'm saying? He real down to earth. And that's another thing that's wrong with people. People get indoors and forget that somebody to help them get in that door.
Absolutely, I agree with that. So very unfortunate, but I do like the song. I can appreciate the fact that you don't have a bunch of ladies twerking.
You know what?
You ever seen somebody do a video, right, where they do a song, but then the video ain't got shit to do with the song?
But see, that's what I try to like. I've done a lot of music. I've wrote a lot of music. Some music I'd be like, I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like after I've done it. But now I've gotten to a space where I just like really sit down and try to study it. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. I listen to a lot of old school music. You know what I'm saying? To get a message. Sometimes I listen to old school music and one line to give me an idea for an entire song. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how in depth or the content that they put. It was so much content in songs back then. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Well, I don't like to call the music from my era old, simply for the fact that I don't think I'm that old.
Okay.
But my 13-year-old, she has a habit of getting in the car and saying, "Hey, Mom, play some of your music." What the hell does that shit even mean? But
what you be playing?
Listen, Crisscross. I'll play anything from Prince to Crisscross to Al Green, to Alanis Morissette to Britney Spears to Maya to Pink. Like, I like all of those things.
To appreciate, that's like people, a lot of people don't like Tyler, the Creator, for whatever reason that he does. At the end of the day, he's his own man, right? I appreciate people who appreciate music. Like, so it don't matter what you do in your spare life, you know, I'm gay, straight, whatever. Mm-hmm. People who appreciate music, like real music, the instrumentation of it, you know what I'm saying? It's not easy to put people like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why I hate when people just be putting stuff out, or I don't pay attention to people's music when it's just, you know what I'm saying? And just because like a lot of people may have more of a status of certain people, but I get people who send me, oh, can you listen to this, that respect my music, you know what I'm saying? So they'll ask me like, boom, I respect your music, and I might not be able to get the Drake, but I might respect you as much as, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send my people to you, because they always sending me shit. They send me a whole mixtape. Listen to this. Not for free. Listen, let me tell you something. Because I blog, I just can't. And then you send me the whole damn mixtape.
But that's what people don't understand. So that's another thing. Like, people gotta have, like, I had to have like a lot of conversations with people. Like, listen, this is what I'm doing. It costs me to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if I get paid to do what I'm doing. I still got to come out of pocket at some point. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to get my money back and still function in my life, it ain't necessarily that I want you to have to pay for something, but, you know what I'm saying? We got to pay to get around this world. You know what I'm saying? My boy told me yesterday, money is fake. If we took money and got rid of it, and everybody did things on favors, it'd be a different world. He said it, he just said it to me yesterday. If everybody did like, oh, hey, Mo, I'm on your radio show this week. All right, well, I know somebody else who really needs to speak on something next week, and you have this amount of followers. Could we get them on there? I give you this amount of dollars to put them on. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't know how to do that. It's just like oh, okay, well, and you don't give people the option, like, hey, can I pay you for this? And they're like, no, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool, don't.
Right.
People just expect you're going to give it to them free because
yeah.
you know them, you know what I'm saying? That's what I told somebody the other day. I told somebody not too long ago, don't come to me complaining and telling me, don't come to me, I have plenty of people come to me trying to purchase clothing from my clothing line or be ambassadors, DM me, I look on their page, they got flashing money, they got, you know what I'm saying, yo, send me some t-shirt. I'm not sending you nothing. Why you can't spend $20, $25 for a
my
t-shirt?
bad, I just thought about it when you said it, because for me, in my situation, it bothers me. I'm going to say this, even though I ain't live. I mean, I'm not live on social media. I'm live on here. It bothers me when somebody tries to use the barter system on me for a service that I don't need or I didn't ask for. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they do see the bigger platform or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, how much you charge for interviews on your show? And I'll tell them. And then the person will be like, oh, because I'm trying to bring a lot of people. I don't give a shit who you trying to bring. Like, I haven't had, I pre-booked and I'm booked up. So it's not a situation where I'm hurting for guests and I need you to come get me some guests. And who these people you know? Because you want to bring me Ray, and Ray got 289 followers, but he an artist. Not to say that he's not a dope artist, but is he really creating buzz in the street for himself at this point? You know what I'm saying?
If you're not putting in the work, I'm not about to help you put the work in.
I go on Ray page, Ray taking pictures with weed, drugs, and guns. And y'all want Ray to meet me in
So that's why I don't surround myself with nobody that doesn't have good energy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm in my room with somebody and the energy not good, I be around for that time, but I'm going to weed my way out, and I'm going to let my people know, like, yo, listen, that person wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping my eyes on people.
Remember when you thought I had bad energy?
No. She trying to get beat up, y'all, on TV, on the post up.
Okay, but Dre, like I said, we've evolved. Dre doesn't cuss me out anymore. Like,
you know how many people tell me I cursed them out, or I'm mean?
Well, okay, so you weren't mean to me. I can appreciate the conversations that we had, because remember we talked about, you know, people that we had dated in the past that didn't really have substance. Like, you couldn't have a conversation with them. And that's important, like, especially with you being in the industry. If you want to date somebody, you can't take them around everybody.
One, you can't take them around everybody, but a lot of people don't understand communication. Communicate this relationship you got going on. Communicate this. Let me know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. People don't understand that. People just want to be like, and then people think, like, because you express yourself or say that you feel a certain way, that you just want to bash them. Like, why you can't just accept that I dislike it? Now, I may dislike something because I haven't learned why you do it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't fully learned you. I don't dislike it just because I'm trying to be spiteful, you know what I'm saying? I had a friend of mine I was supposed to do radio with. I was supposed to do a radio show with this female. She has a nice following and things like that. I was going to be her co-host. But I just couldn't. Every time something had, like, she'll say we were supposed to take the photos or something like that. If you contact me at 9 o'clock at night and I have something to do the next morning, you can't be upset with me because you're telling me the day before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're telling me a week in advance and then the week come and I have an excuse, then you can say this excuse. You know what I'm saying? Or, she said one day, like, hey, I'm about to go get my car detailed, and then I'm going to head your way so we can shoot the pictures. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 11 o'clock at night came. I wrote her and I sent a question mark. She said, I sent shaking my head. She texted me back and said, what? Then she said, oh, I'm not going to make it.
Not what?
Then she said, oh, I'm not going to make it. So then I said, obviously, and then I became the problem. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, it all goes back to, like we were speaking about, the relationships and people and how they brought up and how they raised. If nobody don't teach these people this, which doesn't make an excuse after a certain age and the maturity.
Not at all.
People don't. Friends too, though. It has to be friends too. Friends got to teach you it too.
So other than Tinder, where can everybody find you and your music? And
BLK. I'm on BLK app too.
You're on the BLK app?
BLK. Okay, I'm gonna find all the dating apps, man. Network with people, man. I get a lot of clients and people off of.
You get a lot of clients?
Yeah.
Really? What kind of clients?
I have a massage business, mobile massage business.
Yeah, but what kind of clients do you get?
People who need massages.
Oh, okay. Well, because you know when guys talk about
people who do music.
That's a whole.
We're not talking about the special gummies.
Happy ending.
Yeah, we're not talking about no.
I was talking about the happy ending massage.
No. This ain't Instagram. That people be like. People have a lot of issues with those. You see how much people post about that? Oh, you don't have an issue with it. My fault.
What the hell? Anyway, tell everybody where they can find you at.
All social media at Dre the Gawd. That's DreDagaawd.
You guys know who it is. It's your girl Mo Clark with the Post Up. You can follow me on IG at the Post Up. You can also follow me at Miss Mo Clark. And Christmas is whatever the hell.
Spammer.
And I'm a professional TikToker. Okay,
so you're gonna do my dance on TikTok? I got a song I'm about to put on there.
Okay, we're gonna see.
It's called That Thing Thingin'.
Okay, you gotta show me the dance.
I ain't got it yet.
Oh, that's.
I need somebody who thingin' to make it dance.
Listen.
We got people making dances right now, but it's gonna drop when I get the dances done.
I can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be a viral TikTok. So y'all heard the song here. Y'all heard
him, right?
Y'all heard it here
first. It's gonna
be
a viral TikTok.
Y'all heard it here first.
I look forward to playing this viral TikTok.
Yep.
When it goes viral.
Make sure you dance to it. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see. You know what? Follow Status Network Global Vision TV since Jack wanna be on vacation and take planes and fly and talk shit about me through the intercom. Thank you, Jack. Follow him. I'ma still show him love. Make sure you check out my blogs on statusnetwork.net. See you next week. I have no idea who the hell the guest is going to be, and I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to. But just follow me on social media, and we out.
Keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. Gotta keep it posted. We got Mo Clark posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready, posted with the poster. We can tell them we're ready, From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission. From the streets to the television, we keep it going, ain't no intermission.
Look, you know we poppin', just name a topic. Posted up like a palm tree in the tropic. Rozzy on the beat, make you wanna come and see. Mo to the C, radio to TV. You know she putting in work like she clocked in. Celebrity guest, never guess who gon' drop in. Television's best like a S on the chest. Who's next? Say less, cause you rockin' with the best.
Mo Clark, posted with the poster. Bring it to know you're ready.